Welcome, everybody. Game Time Decision, Thursday edition, April 14th, right?
Yep.
Yep. April 14th, Thursday edition. Game Time Decision. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Don't forget to visit our friends over at Caesar Sportsbook, right above Nick Earl's head, right there. They got a pretty sweet promo going on right now. You can bet first bet insurance up to $1,100 on your first bet. You can get that kind of insurance there. The link's in the description of this video. Definitely take advantage while you can. Promos are changing all the time. So if you're new to the channel, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget, hit the thumbs up button. We would appreciate that kindly. We are going to talk some NHL injury report, go over some baseball games that haven't started so far in the MLB, give you some updates on the scores, like the letdown in the Rays today. From the Oakland
That game was fine to me.
Whatever. And then we're going to talk definitely some NHL, though. There's some good games on tonight. Kind of, sort of, maybe. I don't know.
And the fact that we got USFL lines now.
Yeah, and we got a little treat for you guys. We were talking backstage about the USFL that is starting. We were. Yes, me and Tim were. You got into it. You know you want to be a Michigan Panther fan.
I'm going to be a Michigan. I'll ride with Lenny and be a Michigan Panther fan. There's no North Carolina team, and there's no New York team. It's just a New Jersey team. So screw that. I'll 100% be a Michigan Panthers fan. Let's go Panthers. Let's go.
So we're going to talk some minor league football, I guess we would say. Some minor league football a little bit later on in the show. But first, we're going to give it to Nick Earl. Let him go ahead, and Tim will be back. I'm going to let you talk some NHL.
Yes, I'm currently typing up the last 5 games.
Oh, you're fine. There's a pretty decent slate for the NHL tonight. I will say this. I do like the Knights, and I like the over. Take that for what you will. I like the over in the Red Wings in the Carolina game too. Because it's just an automatic over now on the Red Wings. And if you guys are new, don't forget, like I said, hit the thumbs up button, but drop any question you got about the chat or any question you got in any game in the chat. We will go over that. No NBA today though, but that's what we got for you. So I'm gonna let you take it away here. Talk Senators, Bruins. You have up first. So
that's the first game on the slate. Senators at the Bruins here in this spot. We have Antoine Forsberg confirmed in net for Ottawa. Linus Ullmark confirmed for Boston. Artem Zub is questionable for the Senators. Joseph is out. Subrat remains out. Cruikshank, Ennis, and Pinto all remain out for the Senators. Brandon Carlo, Hampus Lindholm, David Pastrnak all remain out for the Bruins. For me, I'll kind of lean towards taking a shot with the underdog here with the Ottawa Senators in this game. Did not get to this one, though. Pass on this game. Next matchup, we get the St. Louis Blues and the Buffalo Sabres in this one. Jordan Binnington in net for the Blues. Craig Anderson expected in net for the Sabres. Bozak and Paranovich remain out for the Blues. Cody Eakin's questionable. Samuelson is questionable. Cagliato remains out for the Sabres. For me, I lean towards the Blues in this one, more toward the Blues team total. They've put up at least 4 goals in 9 straight games, and I don't see them having much of a problem being able to score goals against this Buffalo Sabres team tonight. Lean Blues team total. Did not get involved in that matchup. First game I did get involved with. The Washington Capitals are at the Toronto Maple Leafs. Ilya Samsonov, Jack Campbell are your starting goaltenders for this one here. Evgeny Kuznetsov and Dmitry Orlov are both questionable for this game. Carl Hagelin, Joe Snivy remain out. On the other side, Wayne Simmons is questionable. They are still without Andre Kashe, Peter Mrazek, and Rasmus Sandin. Took a shot at the underdog here. Give me the Capitals on the money line in this matchup. Ducks are at the Lightning in this next one. Anthony Solars, Andrei Vasilevsky, your matchup for this one. No injuries on the side of the Lightning. Silverberg, Kessler, and Jones remain out for the Ducks. I took the Lightning puck line. This is the last road game of the road trip of death for the Anaheim Ducks. They have struggled through this entire road trip. They did push the Panthers to overtime. I don't see the same thing in this one. I think this is a 4-1, 5-1 thing. And yes, I do pay attention to the slider. But I didn't pay attention to it before. But all I saw is Nick doesn't pay attention to the slider. But yeah, I'm on the Lightning puck line in that matchup. Next one, the New York Islanders are at the Pittsburgh Penguins in this one here. Ilya Sorokin and Tristan Jarry in net for this matchup. Cal Clutterbuck, Scott Mayfield remain out for the Islanders. They're going to be out the rest of the season. Evan Rodriguez, Brian Ross are both questionable this game. Evgeny Malkin is game 2 of his suspension. And Nathan Bayou remains out for the Penguins as well. Took another shot on an underdog here. Plus 135 with the New York Islanders on the road. They just beat this Penguins team. I think they can go ahead and do it again tonight. Taking a shot with the underdog. Give me the Isles against the Pens. Next matchup here is the Detroit Red Wings and the Carolina Hurricanes game of the year. Wow, I'm so surprised you typed that in, Lenny. Alex Nedeljkovic, Antti Ranta, the 2 goalies. Nedeljkovic expected, Ranta confirmed. The Carolina Hurricanes will have back Jesperi Kotkaniemi. He is in today. It's just Jake Gardner on the injury list now. Giovanni Smith, Robbie Fabry remain out for the Red Wings. And I expect the Hurricanes to be able to score some goals on this Red Wings team tonight and puck line them. This is another big home favorite that I puck lined with the Carolina Hurricanes, expecting this to be a 5-2 game, something along those lines. I do not trust Detroit on the road, and this is a Carolina Hurricane team that is only 2 points in front of the New York Rangers after the Rangers won last night against the Flyers. Only 2 points up on them on the Metro Division. I expect them to come out and play well. Carolina Hurricanes, puck line in this one. Next matchup, the Dallas Stars are hosting the Minnesota Wild in this one here. Marc-Andre Fleury and Scott Wedgewall would be in net. I like Scott Wedgewall. It's Scott Wedgwood, but I call him Scott Wedgewall. Matthew Dumba, Jordan Greenway, and John Merrill are all out for the Wild tonight. And for the Dallas Stars, Kivi Ranta is questionable, and Vladimir Nemestikov is out, along with the 3 goalies that have been out for a while for the Stars. I took a shot here. Stars, even money against the Minnesota Wild at home in this spot. Next one here, Edmonton Oilers and the Nashville Predators. UC Saros, Mike Smith in net. Archibald and Clefbaum, the real big injuries for the Oilers. No significant injuries for the Predators. I took a shot here, and I ended up looking at a bunch of different numbers last night to come up with this. Teams that are currently in a playoff spot right now are 44-26 this season, following a loss of 4 or more goals. The Oilers are coming in off of a 5-1 loss against the Minnesota Wild. That also applies on Saturday when the Kings play the Blue Jackets. Just a little bit tidbit there. I'm on the Oilers to bounce back in a big way tonight and get the win against Nashville. San Jose and Chicago is our next matchup here. James Reimer, Kevin Lankinen, and net here. Dzingel remains out, and LeBlanc remains out for the Sharks. Murphy and Chiara for the Hawks. Just give me goals in this game. I like the over 5.5. I do not trust either of these teams defensively, and I think we see goals. Avalanche and Devils in this one here. Pavel Francouz, Nico Dawes, the expected goalies here. I'm expecting Pavel because Darcy Kemper went last night. Second half of back-to-back for the Avs. The Avs will be without Kadri, Landeskog, and Murray. On the other side, Jack Hughes, Siegenthaler, Jimmy Vesey, Miles Wood all remain out. I lean towards the Devils in this game potentially as a nice little underdog. I did not play it, though. The Devils are not a team I'm looking to particularly back, but I'm not looking to lay minus 300 with Pavel Francouz. Next matchup here, the Vegas Golden Knights are at the Calgary Flames in this one here. Robin Lehner expected, Jacob Markstrom confirmed. For the Flames, it's still just Sean Monahan for them here. I think Monahan's out for the rest of the season. Yeah, he's out through the entire playoffs as well. with hip surgery. He's due back in September. On the other side, it's still William Carrier. They put Laurent Brossoit back in on the long-term IR. That's who they did to bring back Mark Stone in their last game. Nicholas Haig, Brendan Howden, Nolan Patrick also on long-term IR, and Riley Smith. But even with all those injuries, this is a Vegas Golden Knights team that's getting healthier. Mark Stone is back. I like that Pasquaretti is back. They've had Martinez back. Pietrangelo is back. This is a Golden Knights team I'm looking to back. Give me the Golden Knights at plus 140 tonight. I think this is a weird Golden Knights team, and hear me out on this one. They're either going to make the playoffs or they're going to make the Western Conference Finals. I don't think there's an in-between with this team. I don't see them as a round one and done team, because if they do make it back, guess what? Riley Smith will be back. Probably Nolan Patrick will be back. They'll probably have Laurent Brossoit available. They'll probably have a bunch of – because this is a team similar to the Tampa Bay Lightning last year that has a lot of cap space on the long-term IR. So they're a team where if they make the playoffs, there's value in them to win the Stanley Cup. That's what I'm saying. All right, moving on. Last game here. The Arizona Coyotes are at the Vancouver Canucks. Kirill Vizmelka confirmed, Thatcher Demko expected. For the long list of injuries for the Coyotes, Beagle, Chikrin, Fisher, Hayden, Ladd are all questionable for tonight's game. Krause, Kirk, Keller, and Roussel and Timmins are all out. Brock Bescher, questionable. Philip Giuseppe, questionable. Pearson, Pullman, Hoaglander, Suter all remain out. Here's the thing with this Arizona Coyotes team. They've lost 4 straight games in 5 of their last 6, and all of those losses are by at least 4 goals. I took a shot tonight. Give me Vancouver puck line. I put a unit on Vancouver minus 2.5 at plus 145, and I put a half a unit on the minus 3.5 at plus 375. I see this as a 5-1 Canucks win. So that's where I'm going to go with that one there. Big win for the Canucks tonight. I'm going to continue to fade the Coyotes the rest of the season. But that is everything on today's NHL slate. Back to you, Detroit Lenny.
Awesome. That's a hell of a slate, man. So good job there. Good job there. We're going to bring Tim in. Ugh, I know. We have to. Apparently, they told me I have to do stuff like that. Are you muted, Tim?
Yeah, for whatever reason, my mic unplugged right as I was beginning to speak. So, I got a NBA slate to speak about. Hold on. All right, we're good. All right.
We didn't have a whole lot of action in the chat while Nick was talking, so I wanted to make sure, is this thing on? Tim said, nope. And then Leon wants the Canucks smash? Question mark?
Yes, the Canucks smash.
Smash.
They smash.
Not smash.
And they smash.
They smash in this matchup. They definitely smash.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm trying to bring this up real quick. You guys are going to have to bear with me for a second.
Nope.
Oh, no, it didn't work. Why would I do that? I was trying to bring up well, let's talk some MLB first before we do that.
Okay,
that's fair. We'll talk some MLB today. We got a few well, the Mariners beat the White Sox 5-1.
That's unfortunate.
That is. It was a little
Logan Gilbert had a good game.
Yeah, I was listening to the game in one inning. I forgot what inning it was. It was the inning that the White Sox scored their run. Within 8 pitches, there were 3 pop-ups that were dropped by the Mariners. 2 of them resulting in hits. 1 of them resulting in a run.
I saw the one where the White Sox dude dropped it, but he recovered and got it to second base.
Yep.
For the out, but there was some.
That wind was no joke in the windy city there.
Yeah, no.
That's probably a little bit tricky then, yeah. I can understand the drops.
Yeah, I saw 1 home run for I think it was the Mariners or whatever. It was left field. And it looked like he was probably 15, 20 feet from
It was Kalinick that hit the homer.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then I'm just saying he was like 15, 20 feet from the fence, and all of a sudden he just kept like slowly drifting back, and you just saw the ball, and you saw the look on his face go from this is popcorn to shit, it's gone, to maybe I got to jump for it to it's gone, and then was out by like 15 feet. It went cleared the bullpen or whatever actually out there. So it was like, man, that wing was nuts.
Oh, I didn't watch the game, but there you go.
Little breezy. Athletics beat up on the Rays 6-3 today.
Over 8 or 7.5 cash. 1-0 to start handicap Eton for the day.
Oh,
nobody's catching me. Nobody's catching me.
Nobody's catching them. Okay, you got a long way to go.
I know. I'm having fun while I'm on top.
And there's like 3 people.
1 in 5, 3 days in a row. Like
I think both my handicap Eton plays are chalk puck lines, Carolina and Tampa Bay.
Oh boy.
What can go wrong?
You know, there's like 3 people. That's a tight race at the top right there. There's like 3 people right behind you.
I was joking.
I'm not far behind either.
No, you're not. You're not at all. There's still
like
some people. We're probably going to lose 4 or 5 more today on the handicap 10, probably. If Mandy gets knocked out, I would be sleeping in my garage.
Well, tell her to pick better, lol.
Get better, lol.
I told her that, and I thought that was hilarious. She did not. So there's that. I did talk. What if the Red Wings somehow don't get blown out? Because she was going to take the Red Wings on the puck line or something, I think, or I don't know what she was going to do. And I told her to stay away from the Red Wings.
Stay away from the Red Wings. They're going to lose like 4-1 tonight.
Now, if they freaking win, I'm going to be in so much trouble.
Go Hurricanes then.
Yeah, right. Cardinals just started with the Brewers, top of the first, 2 outs.
I kind of lean Brewers in that matchup.
I did too, but I ended up getting to the first 5 under 4.5. That's when I end up getting to is the first 5 under.
I'm on the Nerfy. I just checked what I'm on today. My little list of these are my TikTok plays. So if you're following me on TikTok, you can obviously see them there as well.
TikTok in forever.
Yeah, I believe you got about 5 times the followers that we do. So yeah,
I'm just over 1,000. I'm at 1,013. I think I just hit the.
I think we're at 204. Come on, guys. What are we doing?
Come on, guys. I mean, I know I'm better looking and everything, but come on, guys. I mean, come on.
You got winners.
There's 2 of them for Christ's sake. They got to be. They can't both be. They like if you add them together, they're almost as pretty as me. But what do you want me to say? So yeah, I'm on the Nerfy on that particular game. Hopefully I can get through this real quick. And then we'll see. We got Washington and the Pirates. I particularly have the under in that game. I got it at under 9.
We got the over 9. I just do not trust the 2 pitchers.
I don't either, but I don't think either one could. These teams haven't been able to bat very well either so far. I mean, the Pirates.
Yeah, but I'm more worried about the bullpens. I think both teams can get easily 4 runs each, and in that case, I push at the bare minimum.
Yep.
Brubaker's not anybody I'm high on.
I got it at 9.
Don, I'm not high on either.
So I got it at 9. So I'm not opposed to like a 5-3 game. That's where I was thinking this was going to be, like a 5-3 game. And then if I can get a 5-3 game, then I'm good. I just thought the 9 was a little.
It's gonna be an ugly game. It's only 8-mile-an-hour winds, but they're winning. It's blowing out. Which in Pittsburgh it means a little bit more, I guess. With
the McCovey Cove, yeah.
I'm just not high on these pitchers. JT Brubaker was the 2nd worst pitcher in terms of pitcher profit rankings last year, only behind Luis Castillo. And Jonah Don, I believe this is going to be his second outing in the majors. Sorry, no. He pitched once last year too. He's pitched 9 2/3 innings in the majors the last 2 years, allowing 6 runs, 10 hits, 12 strikeouts, 7 walks. I don't think you're going to – I know it's Pittsburgh, but I think you're going to get 5 to 6 from Pittsburgh alone, and I think you can get 4 from Washington, and this one goes way over.
Okay.
Because Washington – and then if you look at the bullpens too, the bullpens are garbage too. So
yeah, they're both garbage teams, to be honest with you. I saw power rankings I shared on Twitter – in the latest power rankings. It's an ESPN power rankings, so don't take it with a grain of salt. I'm just, teach some. They're going to be roughly. They all had the Dodgers. The one ahead. Everybody had Dodgers ranked first.
Shocker.
But yeah, the four I was happy the Tigers were in 18th spot. I was happy with that, considering the slow start we've had. So, that being said, though, the Pirates and the Nationals were bottom feeders. They were all.
They should be
27, 28. Yeah, the Orioles were in dead last, and then I think so they were both there. So take that. Leon says the Mariners or Marner and Matthews. Sorry, Marner and Matthews over 1.5 points. Austin Matthews, I'm assuming.
I mean, I won't talk you off of any Matthews props, but I like the opposite side in that game. I like the Capitals.
Your thought on this game? I think we're all on the same page
Best
here.
bet.
We think the Dodgers. Okay. Well,
that game has our best bet in it, I should say.
That's fair. Canuck smash. Tomas is in goal.
He's saying Robert Thomas for the Blues.
Oh, who's in goal for the Wings? Is it Nedeljkovic?
It should be Nedeljkovic.
Should be, right? This link here. Okay, so I thought we had a bunch of comments, and it's just really Tim Earl. But check this out. This is their TikTok. Just go to TikTok if you haven't already. If you don't have a TikTok, it's fun. It's a rabbit hole, and you can go down it, and it could be all bad. But it's fun. So you definitely should check it out. At Earl Sports Bets. Check them out on TikTok. They're right most of the time. I will say that they're not.
We give out a lot of free picks on there, but it sometimes whenever we have a fun idea, we do something fun. So not often, but we do fun stuff.
We got to start duetting each other.
Yes,
and going off of that and playing it this way. I can get your people to me and my people to you.
There you go.
Over 9. You like over 9 in that Washington?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You get 1 point for running all the bases.
Yes. He's pretending like he doesn't know what baseball is.
Your Nerfy's in trouble there.
Why?
Colton Wong just tripled.
Oh, shit. Of course it is. It's always the team in the bottom of the first. It's always the team in the bottom of the first.
I have the first 5 under, so I'm hoping for no run there.
Whatever, dude. Now you decide to get a hit. All right, so we're going to keep moving. Brian Hayes is going to have a nice night for Pittsburgh if he's in.
Yeah, why not?
Hi, guys. What's happening, Don?
What's
Wild or Dallas? What you
Dallas.
looking at?
Dallas.
Kind of hard to tell. Yep. Josh Bell homer plus 600. Why not?
Why not?
Why
Come
not?
on, though.
It's like we should get T-shirts made. Game time decision. Why not? Hey guys, what's happening today, B? Don says, what do you think about the Cubs and the Rockies game tonight?
I got the Rockies first 5 run line.
I leaned under when it was an 11.5. I did not bet it, and it's down to an 11 now, so probably not going to bet it.
There you go. Leon says he doesn't know baseball. Don't hate on him.
Well, you gonna
Markel
learn.
says you gonna learn today. Markel says he didn't say you're gonna learn today, but Markel said that he does. He took Washington money line.
Capitals or Nationals?
I think he's talking Nationals because that's when we were talking about that. Yeah. Phillies and the Marlins. You got to play on that?
Yep.
Fish.
We're grabbing some fish tonight.
You having seafood tonight? All right.
Yep.
I'm trying not to pay attention to this game, but I'm paying attention to this game. I'm really
we got the
Marlins.
It's a good situational spot for him. Philly's coming off of a big series versus the Mets. Miami they've covered the plus 1.5 run line in 4 out of their 5 games. So they've been close in games against good teams in San Francisco and LA.
Okay.
And I think this is their home opener. I think you're going to get a good performance out of them. And I really like Sandy Alcantara, so I like that.
Okay. I'm going to talk about this game because last night, this game ended exactly like I said it was going to end.
Okay.
Toronto Blue Jays, New York Yankees.
Yep.
Told you this game was going to end up 6-4. I told you I didn't know who was going to score 6, who was going to score 4.
Toronto did.
Yeah, I know. But they play again tonight.
I'm not touching it tonight.
No, don't want nothing to do with it tonight.
Nope. Staying away from it.
Kevin Guzman. Yeah,
I like Gosman.
I like
Severino.
It would be a lean towards Toronto with the plus money. I said it last night, and it's whenever these two teams play, it's going to be the team that is plus money is what I like. Obviously, we've seen 3 games between the two sides, and the plus money has come out 2 out of the 3 times. So you're profitable if you're taking Toronto, even if they lose tonight. If you took Toronto every single game in the series, you're profitable.
I learned a valuable lesson on this series because I bet
are trash.
No, I bet the Yankees to take the series. Didn't realize it was a 4-game series. Didn't realize that 2-2 is not a push and you get your money back. 2-2 is a loss. Yep.
Oh, was a 3-way line?
Yeah, pretty much. So I just bet it on the one sports book that we have that's off or whatever. I bet it there earlier. I took Boston to win the series against the Tigers. I cashed that.
Yeah.
But I also took the Yankees to beat the Blue Jays, and they're up 2-1. So I thought, okay, I still got a shot at this tonight. If the Yankees win, then it'll be 2-2. Nope. So valuable lesson there. That's why I sprinkled and I was playing around. What's happening in this Cardinals game? 2 outs. I need an out. Cutchin, you could just popcorn me up, baby. Popcorn me up for cashing some stuff. So pay attention to what you're doing is my point. Because drunk Lenny probably made that bet. So technically I went 1-1 on series bets so far this year. But Brian's got a question about some hockey. Avalanche Lightning puck line parlay.
I would rather go Lightning and Hurricanes puck lines if you had to, rather than the Lightning and the Avalanche. The Avalanche are on a second half of a back-to-back, and they have a backup goalie in.
Oh, okay. But
there goes your Nerfy.
Are you serious?
They singled with 2 outs.
Lol. Should have bet the Brewers.
I hate baseball.
I need this under, please.
Okay, so I actually do have. I'm trying to pull it up right now. I do have a 2-team puck line parlay.
Shocker.
And I know. You're shocking. Shocker. But it's a little chalky. It's the Knights. Oh, excuse me. And I took the Avs. Where I think. I'm trying to pull it up. But why is it not? There it is. Yeah. And it was plus 205. So I don't mind the Avs. I like the Knights though. I like the Knights to roll tonight. Yeah. AB's putting all his faith in the Cubs today. Oh, good luck, my friend. Good luck.
Good luck. Have fun with that.
I never would do that, especially with the Cubs. The Yankees, my home team, but they cost me 2 games. What do you think? Who to pick tonight? We just kind of went over that game. Joe says, yo.
Yo.
I kind of want to talk about this. We're about halfway through the show, so I think now is the time. It's a good time as any to be degenerate. Minor league football, the USFL starts this weekend, Saturday, I believe, right?
Yep. Yes.
And there's 8 teams. They're all playing in Birmingham, Alabama. Which I'm a little why?
Because they learned from last time that they need a stable spot to do it all in because it's a lot cheaper that way.
I understand that, but it's really just one place you could draw fans from. You're me. Okay, so for example, I'm going to be a Michigan Panther fan. Whether I lived in Vegas or Michigan, I'm not traveling to Birmingham to see the Michigan Panthers play.
No.
There better be some TV.
Well, they need to figure out a system for it just to figure out how this year goes. And then next year, if the USFL makes it past the first year, then you can look into it more. It's just they're trying to figure out this year whether or not this is going to be a good idea. Because we've seen the USFL before, and there was bankruptcy within 6 months. It was not good. It did not do well. I remember seeing a documentary where the USFL players would grab their checks and like race to the bank because some players' checks would get bounced because there wasn't enough money. So this is a trial run, and they want to see how this works. There's fantastic technology that's going to be involved in this that could get a lot better with certain things in the NFL in general. Like this could be a big stepping stone for future technology and stuff that's going to come to the NFL. This is just the place that they're going to test it in. So, yes, I know that, hey, if you're a Michigan Panther fan or whatever, you're not traveling to Birmingham. They're not so much worried about that. There's enough fans that just want to see football during the summer in Alabama that will probably populate the stadiums. It doesn't matter who's playing.
You know what they really should do is have some kind of website with a subscription service for like less than $5 for the season. Okay, $10 you can watch the whole season, something like that. I would pay $10 to get a streaming service that streamed the USFL because I'm going to watch.
That's a stupid idea. That's
I think because this way you can because it's not going to be on national TV. It's not going to be on ESPN.
Yeah, well,
maybe pick one.
If you want the league to grow, you do not make this pay-per-view. Because I don't know about you, but if I have to pay money to see that, I don't care about it anymore.
No, it'll be like MLB. Like there'll be a couple free games on, maybe one game a week or something like that. But if
you put it on ESPN, you put it on Fox, you put it on CBS.
Yeah, but you're not going to get that.
If you want to grow the USFL the right way, because if you have it the other way, it's going to turn into boxing and it's going to die. Like
Fox don't want nothing to do with it because it'll take away from the NFL.
No, and by the way, I looked it up. Like the games, they start on Saturday and Sunday. There's the one game on Saturday that's the Generals and Stallions, and that one will be on Fox and NBC. And then Sunday will be on NBC and Peacock. For the Gamblers and Panthers, 4:00.
How do we not
Sunday?
bet the Gamblers?
Stars and the Breakers, USA. They'll be on the USA channel, and then FS1 for the Bandits and the Maulers. So
I think I might bet that game just to say I bet the Gamblers.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, too,
but
why is it the Houston Gamblers? Wouldn't it be the Las Vegas Gamblers?
Right?
But Las Vegas doesn't have a team.
No, they don't.
Why did they come up with the Gamblers for Texas or for Houston? That makes no sense.
I got news for you. There's no Panthers in Michigan either. There are Wolverines. There are Wolves. There are
Lions.
Bears. You know, I mean, there's stuff like that. There's no Lions. There's no Panthers. I don't know. There's no Tigers either, people. I hate to tell you.
Yeah, but they're just, it's whatever. But I don't think a paid subscription thing would work just because this is a brand new league. They need to try to get as much publicity as they possibly can. And the best way to do this, the best way to do it first, the best way to do this for the first year is get them on the major sports networks. So Fox, NBC, I like ESPN. That idea. It's not going to be on ESPN, which is weird, but maybe it might be an ESPN Plus thing eventually. But
hopefully,
get it on the main channels, get it on the cable channels. That's fantastic. Put out a bunch of YouTube videos and TikToks and just like try to spread out.
Is it going to be more like the XFL, where it's going to be more show than it is actually?
It's like a minor league football.
It's not, because the rules are weird.
What's the rules? There's different rules. Is it Canadian?
Have you seen some of
playing with Canadian football?
But anyways, the reason why this is staying in one place is because it's cheaper and people want to see it go through the first year. So
I get it.
There'll be enough fans to pay and get into the stadium, watch the game, which tickets are $10 and kids get in free. Like it's not that expensive. They're not trying to make it expensive. They want to try to, because if they have a successful season, if everything runs smoothly, playing in one spot, and they do that for 2 to 3 years, all of a sudden, okay, this is a fully functioning league. then you start getting some contracts going with major, like, all of a sudden after 3 years, ESPN is the
Picking it up,
exclusive
live
people
games.
of the USFL, and everything's on ESPN, and that's a big
This is where
money
Joe
deal.
Buck
And
should be.
the big thing is they want this to get off the ground. They saw what happened with the XFL. They saw what happened with the original USFL. They do not want that shit to happen again at all, because it was ugly. And this is a case where they're just trying to get through first couple of seasons as flawlessly as they can.
All right,
and
so
eventually they'll add more teams, and you'll get stadiums and stuff. But you got to keep in mind, you will have to have stadiums for each one of these, which it would work because New Jersey, you got the Jet Stadium. Birmingham, obviously they built the stadium down there.
Right.
Houston, you got the Texans. Michigan, you got the Detroit Lions. Philadelphia, New Orleans, Tampa Bay, and Pittsburgh all have stadiums. So, yes, during the offseason, the Pittsburgh Maulers can play in the Steelers Stadium.
All right. Don't steal
Eventually,
my
that will work. But for the first season or two, they're going to do it exclusively in Birmingham so that they can get it off the ground.
Okay. Here's my next question. I'm going to give you guys, I know you guys kind of already saw these odds, but this is legit. Just based off the 8-team names, tell me who wins the championship.
Gamblers.
Michigan Panthers, Tampa Bay Bandits, New Orleans Breakers, Pittsburgh Maulers, great name, Philadelphia Stars, New Jersey Generals, the Houston Gamblers, and the Birmingham Stallions.
Give me Birmingham to win the whole thing.
Give me the long odds of Birmingham. I know they have the worst odds.
Plus 800.
And they play at home.
Every game.
Give me Birmingham to win it. No, in all honesty, I need to look at the teams.
How many fans do you think in Birmingham are going to show up to that stadium rooting for the Philadelphia Stars? Birmingham all day. I will sprinkle plus 800. And I will also take the favorite Michigan Panthers at plus 375. Because this is the first time a Michigan football-based team has been favored to win a championship ever.
All right, I have my bet in. I just took plus 800. I did it.
Ever.
I gotta put that in the group chat now. Hold on.
About this. Lane Elliott's right up our alley. He's already on the Generals plus 3.5 and the Philadelphia Stars plus 2.5 for the USFL this weekend.
Sure, why not? I have not looked at the.
I don't have those yet. I don't know.
Stop it. Get some help.
Nick, I freaking swear.
I swear to God. I love football, and I will watch this stuff. My wife's going to come outside and see me watching this, and she's going to be like, what the hell are you doing? We think Cardinals got a chance. I got them on the money line.
No. I didn't like them today.
1-0. I already lost on that game, so whatever. Also, I have the Phillies, Blue Jays, Tigers, and the Rockies. I don't hate the Tigers.
No to the Phillies.
I think Casey
no Phillies,
no
Blue Jays. Yes, Tigers. Yes, Rockies. Oh, they just
I'm kind of leaning Cubs to beat the first place Rockies.
No.
But I want to keep calling them the first place Rockies for as long as I can.
That's fair. I think Miguel Cabrera is going to have a day today for the Tigers. He's only like 9 hits away. 9 or 10. I think he's 9 hits away from 3,000. I don't think he gets that in Kansas City.
He'll take another 2 weeks to get that. Or a week and a half.
I think they play the no. I think they play the. I think if I'm not mistaken, they play the Yankees next at home, and he will get that. All he needs is a hit a day, and you can even sit a day and go 2 for 4. Because that gives him, it's a 4-game series. It's 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, well, they do play Colorado after that. He's going to get it at home, either against New York or against Colorado. But he gets it at home. 3,000 hits in a major league career is Hall of Fame numbers. Not very many people can say they have that on their resume. So, like I've always said, best hitter of our generation, Miguel Cabrera. Bruins without David Pastrnak will still win tonight. Islanders need a miracle to the playoff spot.
Favorites.
Right, but lose to the Penguins tonight. I'm leaning to the over 5.5 goals. And the Penguins
I think the Islanders win tonight.
Yeah. I like the Islanders. That's all I can say. Well, when I go down to see my kids in Alabama, hopefully I can see the Michigan Panthers game. Go ahead. Get some. Me and Tim were looking up. Their unis are kind of cool, Roland. Their uniforms are, according to Wikipedia, their uniform colors are listed as royal plum, champagne silver, and light blue.
I'll root for the Panthers and I'll root for Birmingham.
Think not a USC, not a yellow and red, more like a
South Carolina.
No, I'm thinking of a professional team that's like this though, or a college team.
What colors?
Think of Boston College. Boston College. It's very Boston College gold.
The Washington football team.
It's more. I don't know.
All right, I need to look up with these Michigan Panthers, right?
Michigan Panthers. They're pretty sweet. I'm going to pull this up real quick. I'm going to share my screen. Right here.
They look like have a little FSU look to it.
So here's all 8 of the logos. If I could pull those up. Let me see if I can pull those up.
They look a little like Florida State coloring.
Yes, Florida State colors.
Not the
Here's
blue.
All the New Jersey Generals, the Stars, the Maulers. They got a I don't know what they got, a hammer in their hand. They're going to kick the shit out of somebody. The Bandits, Tampa. I think that could have been Houston's logo, the Houston Bandits. But New Orleans Breakers, the Gamblers. I do like that logo.
I think the Gamblers should have been either Vegas or Atlantic City. The Atlantic City Gamblers? Come on.
That's fair.
Instead of the New Jersey Generals.
Or New Orleans. New Orleans could have been the Gamblers.
But this is kind of their logo, like their uni.
That's badass.
Right? I thought, what is this? Oh, a map of everybody that loves them. Of course, Vegas loves the Michigan Panthers. That's pretty funny.
That's why they're the favorites.
Probably why.
This does have the maroon is Washington, and the light blue they got from the NFL Panthers with Carolina.
I could see that. I do see that.
Or they could have gotten it from Detroit.
You want to know who their starting quarterback is? Okay, so we all know who their head coach is. Jeff Fisher. Former Tennessee Titan coach forever, NFL coach. He's their coach. Paxton Lynch is their quarterback.
Hey, I'm Natasha Cunningham. The great thing about...
All right. Okay. MLB.TV started playing ads.
When did that happen? Well, anyways.
They do that sometimes, and the sound will all of a sudden play when I have it muted.
Paxton Lynch. I like this kid out of college. I liked it when Denver drafted him. I really thought he could play in the NFL, and obviously he's not. But this could be This could be a good thing. And Jeff Fisher, he's got relationships with quarterbacks. He's been known to coach a few. So give me the Michigan Panthers plus 300 plus what was it 375? 350?
Yeah, here's your starting quarterbacks. Jordan Ta'amu is the Tampa Bay one. He played for the St. Louis Battlehawks of the XFL. He was pretty good. I think he was the first overall pick. Kyle Sloter, he played 2 seasons at Northern Colorado. He's the starting quarterback for New Orleans. Shea Patterson for the Michigan Panthers. He was a quarterback for the Michigan Wolverines.
Yeah, he sucked.
Brian Scott for the Philadelphia Panthers, who was part of a Division III California program. I don't know where the hell they found him. Alex Mago for the Stallions. He played for the Panthers, Texans, Seahawks, and Jaguars a little bit. This one's my favorite here. No, the Pittsburgh. No, I'm looking at the quarterbacks for the Pittsburgh Maulers. Their starting quarterback is Kyle Loretta.
I'm just starting to go through all the different teams
Who
and see
used to
all
be
the
a
jerseys.
Giants quarterback.
Oh, I was like, I think I know that name. I want to know why doesn't the NFL utilize? Why actually doesn't all other sports utilize the minor leagues the way that baseball does? Because baseball has like perfected their whole minor league system from AAA to AA. Like you got to come up through the ranks. 99% of the kids do. You don't really see that. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I know the NFL has a practice squad and that, but maybe there's too much injury. But even the NBA could have a minor league team. You could utilize that stadium on nights that you're not playing.
Hey, who took down my thing? I was showing off all the different jerseys.
Nobody cares about them jerseys. I didn't click it off though. Just
2-0
I'm gonna head
Brewers.
back to the chat though. This was a good point. Roland says I could tell my wife that I'm recruiting by watching the games. This way I could tell her that it's research, babe. That's what I tell her when I watch games all day and night. So I'm research.
That's work.
Research. I don't want to do it.
I'm working.
I'd rather spend time with you watching some 911 episode or something or some kind of Criminal Minds show. I would rather do that, but no, babe, I have to work. Great show as always, gentlemen. Stay classy. It's his last day.
Pittsburgh Maulers there.
That's not a bad. That's kind of I like that jersey.
Give me a Loretta jersey for them.
It looks very Bobby Boucher though. That jersey. The
Water Boy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Tate's in Cancun. I think it's Tate that's in Cancun. It's his last day in Cancun, so he's drinking it up. Why Alabama? Roland brings up a good point though. Why Alabama specifically? Not saying but we can't have them other play in a bunch. I understand why it's in one place, but who the hell did they just throw a dart and said boom Birmingham? You know what I'm saying?
No, I think there was a reason why.
All right, you research that. Roland also says, yeah, they do. Michigan Panthers do it they give off a Florida State vibe.
Yes.
I have a Birmingham, Michigan, and Tampa parlay. Let's go, Marlo. We're parlaying the USFL. I don't hate it. Lenny, you have to buy Panthers uni and pimp that out on the show. I would totally do that. I'm going to get Craig to buy me a Michigan Panthers jersey. I'm going to tell him it's a necessity, and it's show related. These are things that the show needs. Certain office places need copier paper, staples, pens, pencils, all this other stuff. Nope. We just need unis.
Yeah.
Let me know how that works out. Michigan and Tampa has the quarterbacks Birmingham at home all year. There you go. Howdy, Nick, Tim, and Lenny. Rick, what's your take on the USFL? AB says I like the price idea of the USFL.
Confirmed
$10
there's no real reason why it's in Alabama, but the reason why it's in one place is to eliminate travel costs.
Right. We know that. And that makes sense for all the teams. It does. The NBA does have the D League.
G League.
G League, yeah.
And the NHL does have the AHL.
Yeah, but
and the UCHL and the AHL there's a couple of them.
I guess the NHL does. I mean, I've seen the Grand Rapids Griffins play, but they do bring it's still in the same state. I get it. I don't think they just nobody does it like the MLB.
No.
Not nowhere. They're nowhere near his comparison. But what? We were looking. Right. We were just looking.
Yeah. No hurt.
It helps for draft or player tryouts for the NFL knowing the USFL players. I agree. Right. I agree. The NFL draft's right around the corner. This could be an audition for a lot of these guys. So, babe, I got to watch the USFL because it's going to obviously help me handicap.
It's work.
NFL.
It's work.
That's all it is. Barcelona Dragons. That's a hell of a name.
I got a hell of a name. It was a minor league baseball team. They're called the Binghamton Rumble Ponies.
I follow these guys. I follow this minor league baseball team. It's like a Bull Durham type game. Or
Durham
team.
Bulls?
No, the Durham Bulls, but no, there's some bananas. I'll send them
Savannah
to you.
Bananas.
Savannah Bananas, yes.
Yes.
Dude, they do all kinds of
Love them.
stuff. They're so funny.
They're the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball.
They really are. They really
I love
they're
the Savannah
hilarious.
Bananas.
They are hilarious. You guys, if you haven't already, you should check them out. TikTok's funny. Hello, gents. Smash the thumbs up button. Appreciate you, Michael Dost. So any team from Michigan, don't bet on the USFL. Do the London Monarchs still have a team? The London Monarchs?
Well, no. We gotta. Michigan has to win the championship this year so that they could say that they're the first ever Michigan football team to win anything.
Not true. The Detroit Lions won the championship in 1957 before it became the NFL.
Doesn't count.
This doesn't count as a NFL championship, but they are the first team to ever be favored in the state of Michigan in a professional type level.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. College football is on a different. It's you're talking apples and oranges to me.
Professional level. Yeah.
Professional, and I don't even know. It's borderline calling this professional. Although they get paid.
No,
for
it's
it.
professional. It's professional.
Yeah. Barcelona lost me some money today. Damn it. God loves some Bobby Boucher and Waterboy. That's nonsense. I invented electricity. Ben Franklin is the devil. Facts. Nick, I have a Rumble Ponies hat.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I want to go and get a I want to get a Tim Tebow Rumble Ponies jersey. They're out of date, but I want to get one.
Softness.
It
doesn't count. It doesn't. Yes, it does.
There you go.
There you go. All right. Well, we've talked professional baseball. We've talked professional hockey. We've talked minor league football.
Wait, we talked about MLB? Oh, wait. No, that's right. I just remember speaking about USFL for the last half an hour.
That's fair. Hey, we give the people what they want. That's why we do sports talk. We'll talk about anything sports related, except for soccer. The Lions have not been relevant since Barry Sanders, in my opinion. Bandits, I don't think will be bad, but I hear the Michigan team will be legit. I think the Michigan team probably beat the Wolverines straight up in a fight right now, because U of M is terrible. Is Tim Tebow playing for the Jags this year?
No, Tim Tebow is retired from everything.
Again.
For like the sixth
Why
time.
did he ever go play Canada football?
Because
he could have been good over there.
I'm surprised he's not on one of these teams, to be honest.
Hey, don't tell him. Because
Tebow,
if Tim Tebow makes a
the
call.
Birmingham Scallions. Come on.
Yeah.
Or
Bandits.
Or Colin Kaepernick.
Oh God.
I mean,
why is Colin Kaepernick in one of these? If he wants to prove that he's a legit
really
quarterback, which that's the reason why he's not in the NFL, not because of the political crap. It's because he is not a good quarterback.
Come on. You're telling me Mike Glennon's better than him?
Yes.
I think he's better decision maker. And if you're gonna give me equal talent, I want less drama. But we won't get into this political. Yeah, because unfortunately, it's all political with him now. Yep. Unfortunately, he'll never be merited. He'll never be judged on just his talent.
Yeah.
We've come too far now. Was at Arena Bowl 2 when Chicago Bruisers lost to the Detroit Drive. I remember the Detroit Drive, the Arena Bowl. We used to get free tickets. You get an oil change at Jiffy Lube, and you can get free tickets to the Arena football. Did you guys know there's an arena team out here called the Las Vegas Nighthawks?
No, but that sounds awesome. I'm looking that up now.
Oh, look up their jersey. Badass.
The Bazooka Sharks.
I want to go see them. I want to go see them. It's
AFL, the Arena Football League. It's still Nighthawks.
Yeah, no, they play on local TV out here. And their jerseys are pretty.
Last year's champions, or the last champions, was in 2019, and it was the Albany Empire. Mm-hmm. Teams with the most titles are the Tampa Bay Storm and the Arizona Rattlers.
That's a great name.
The Rattlers.
Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, they have like a cobra on the side of their. Oh, that's cool. Anyways,
all right. So it's a horse with boxing gloves. That is not to love about. What is not to love about that hat? My other favorite is the Rocket City.
The Trash Pandas. Yes, the Trash Pandas.
Who said, "Hey, man,
Pandas"?
Hold on. We should name our team the Trash Pandas, man.
Right
That's
on.
what happened there. Right on, dude. Where's my car? That's what that was. Show over for Kaepernick. Yeah, I believe so. I could still throw it better than Cap. Better ball. Okay, Uncle Rico.
Sure, okay.
What? Nighthawk? Yeah,
What's next? You can hit Jake Odorizzi's fastball as well?
Yep.
I mean, arena football is a good time. I'm gonna share this real quick. Just pull that up real quick. This is the website for the Nighthawks, and that's their their
logo is kind of cool.
It's kind of a knockoff. The star thing is a knockoff of the Golden Knights. They have that on their unis. The Silver Knights, their minor league team, has that on their unis. So, and I get that they're still all at least staying in the realm of colors, but they're pretty. They kind of look. I don't know. I guess you can do. Where did it say gear? Just a shop. Let's shop. Let's shop the Vegas store. Well, I don't know. It looks very World War II veteran hat. But that's that. But their unis are pretty cool to see in person type thing. On TV. Real quick, Michael Robinson wants to know, do you prefer Washington Nationals team total over 4 or the Washington Nationals plus 1.5?
Total, I bet the
over. I just want the over in general.
Oh, no.
I don't mind either, but I'd rather just have the over in general.
I like the under. But I'm probably wrong. Game time decision, as always, brought to you by Caesar Sportsbook. Don't forget to check out the link in the description of the video. First bet insurance up to $1,100. We're going to bounce on out of here. I'm going to go through the max wager lineup in case anybody doesn't know. Midday money. Sean Higgs starts at noon. Sean Higgs, Tim Earl, every day, Monday through Friday. You guys do this Monday through Friday? I think he does it every day.
He does it every day.
He does it every day. But every day, midday money with Sean Higgs, noon at Eastern. Allie Burns, 1 o'clock Eastern with Morning Wood. That's Monday through Friday at 1 o'clock Eastern. Definitely check them out. Just Parlays with Chris King. That's right up after Allie Burns and Morning Wood with Chris King at 2 o'clock Eastern. Then you go back to the window with Scott at 3 Eastern. Love that show. Good stuff from everybody. And then you get the three of us, knuckleheads, for Game Time Decision, where we could talk USFL. We could talk, is hot dogs a taco or a sandwich? We could also drop some injury report. You never know what you're going to get with us. Don't judge us. But other than that, don't forget to check out earlsportsbets.com. Their promos, 7-day package, only $49. They got a lot of value going on over there with that. You guys got anything else you want to add real quick?
No.
No, I was trying to think of something controversial to say right before the thing.
22 cents into $80 on an 8-leg parlay yesterday. More power to you. Don't put all 80 of that on another one. Don't do it. Also, Lenny, did you see my message in the Morning Wood live chat earlier? My last week pick, Dig Cash. Put it in the Facebook comment for today. Whatever today's last Woody is, just put in there what it was yesterday and what it is today, and then I'll put you in. Congrats. Yes. Could Vic still play in the USFL?
Maybe. He's been done for a while.
Maybe. That's nice.
He's far gone.
He's old now.
Mm-hmm.
He's just old. He's not. I don't think he's any less talented. I think he's just older.
I don't think you'd be able to compete with the kids nowadays.
Yeah, knees don't move like that anymore.
No.
But that's going to wrap it up for us, guys. Don't forget to check us out tomorrow, Friday edition. We'll give you Tim will have a breakdown of the weekend's NBA slate. We'll talk some NHL, and obviously we'll talk some baseball.
Voting ends in 2 hours. Hashtag
Ooh.
best bar sup dogs. Voting ends in 2 hours.
Go
Do
to
it.
Twitter.
I'm gonna tweet that out now.
Hashtag this. Okay.
2 hours
Trying to win
left.
them
We'll let
some
you know
stuff.
how they do tomorrow.
Boom.
Do it.
There you go. All right, guys. We're out of here. Good luck, unless you're against us.